You can't get much sparring done without it. It should be upstairs on the sword rack. You'll want to go get it before heading out to train. You'll need to climb this ladder to get upstairs. You can do so by reaching out to the rungs and grabbing them with your trigger button. That's weird. Normally the sword would be hanging right here. You must have grabbed it earlier and placed it in your backpack. There's that sword. To take an item from your backpack, select it with your finger and squeeze the trigger button. Take the sword from your backpack now. You can quickly store important items in your backpack when wearing it by reaching over your shoulder with the item and squeezing the grip button. Grab your backpack with the grip button. Now that you've got everything, it's time to go train. Head outside to find... To deal damage with a sword, you'll want to strike with long, fast swings. Otherwise, you won't deal any damage. The longer the arc of the swing, the more damage you'll deal. You'll deal reduced damage immediately after striking an opponent as well. So, flailing like a maniac may work, but it's far from efficient, and it's tiring. Test out your form on the trick. To parry your enemies' attacks, block their blades with yours while they're attacking. Your enemies will try to dodge your attacks whenever possible. A parry not only lets you avoid taking damage, it also has a chance to knock your enemy off balance, and leave them vulnerable to a counterattack. It's time to practice. Attack Master Arbadon now to begin parrying his attacks. As an apprentice of the Seraphine Brotherhood, you're capable of using Seraphine magic. You can squeeze and hold the grip buttons to tap into your magical power and select one of the disciplines of Seraphine magic to wield. Once a discipline is selected, you can cast spells in that discipline until selecting a new one. Select the protector. To cast a spell of your selected discipline, you'll need to focus your mana by squeezing the trigger button, and then perform the correct gesture. The first spell you'll learn to cast is the Illusory Shield, a shield of magic that blocks incoming attacks at the expense of mana. By now, you've probably noticed the medallion on the back of your gloves. The red outer ring of the medallion shows your current health. Similarly, the inner gauge shows your current mana and which magical discipline you've selected with that hand. Attack Master Arbadon now to continue your training. Try to block his attacks with your illusory shield, and take note of how your mana decreases with each blocked attack.
Good block. Oh, excellent. Nicely defended. Oh, great technique. Oh, great technique. Oh, fine form.
Oh no, you've taken damage. Not to worry though, you can heal yourself back to full health with restoration magic. To cast Healing Orb, select Restoration as your chosen magical discipline. Then summon the Healing Orb with the trigger button. Once held, bring the Healing Orb to your chest to instantly restore some of your missing health. Your health may be full now, but your mana is quite low. Unlike health, your mana regenerates slowly over time. Congratulations! It's time to learn how to cast Destruction Magic. The first spell you'll learn from the Destruction discipline is Fireball. The gesture for this one is simple. With Destruction Magic selected, squeeze and hold the trigger to conjure a Fireball. Then throw the Fireball as you would a normal ball, releasing the trigger when you would normally release the ball. Try to hit the training dummy with a Fireball now. From a distance, which can be done at no mana cost. With Kinesis selected, point your hand at an object to lock onto it. If the object can be controlled, it will glow blue. Then squeeze and hold the trigger to take control of it. Some objects are too heavy to be... When controlling an object with Kinesis, you can bring it closer to your hand by moving your wand closer to your chest. Likewise, you can move the object further away by extending your hand further from your chest. If this isn't happening, try recalibrating your controls now. You'll notice that objects turn to face the direction in which they are moving. To freeze or unfreeze a controlled object's rotation, squeeze the grip button. Use your Kinesis to collect the bundles of kindling around the yard and place them in the cart to continue.
Great Seraph's taint! What's that in the sky? One of us should go check that out. And I'm allergic to fire, so off you go.
Enemies have acute sight and hearing. When not in an enemy's line of sight, you can approach with stealth for a bonus to your damage. If you approach too quickly, however, they may hear you coming. Moving below half of your walking speed will produce footsteps quiet enough to stay undetected. If teleporting, your chosen destination will appear orange, moving slowly. Congratulations! You've discovered a meteor shard. When used to sharpen your sword, a meteor shard will enchant your sword's blade with magical properties. To sharpen your sword, striking an enemy with an enchanted sword has a chance to activate the enchantment. Additionally, an enchanted sword can have its effect activated at will for a short duration with the trigger button. If manually activated,
Don't you see, Abaddon? This is the only way. Mankind had its time.
Dragor, I once gave you a second chance. There won't be a third.
Old friend, it pains me to have to do this, but I'm afraid it's you who's out of chances. You must be the apprentice. I'm sorry, but you'll have to die too. You two, take care of this one.
Master Abaddon has been slain. Dragor, he must be up to something, and you're the only one left who can stop whatever it is he has planned. Good luck.
Welcome, welcome. Hello, adventurer. Today's your lucky day. I'm getting rid of some old stock, so if you need a new bow, you can have this piece of junk. It suits you. And if you can show me you know how to use it, I'll throw in something extra.
Bows can be hoisted on your lower back with the grip button for quick access. Your arrows are stored in the quiver over your shoulder. When holding a bow, you can grab arrows with the trigger button. Currently, you can hold up to 12 arrows, but you won't have to use your own arrows for this training exercise. To knock an arrow to the bowstring, keep the trigger button squeezed and move the arrow to the string. With an arrow knocked, pull back the string and release the trigger button to fire.
Wow, that was impressive. Lee Bad, here, take this anyway. With luck it'll help you improve whatever that was. If you drink that, it'll help you improve your skills. Go ahead, drink up.
Welcome to the Isle of the Divines. Here you can allot points earned from imbibing elixirs of the gods into perks that improve your proficiency in various disciplines of combat. If both perks of a discipline are maxed out, a seventh ultimate perk will become available for that discipline. Be warned, these perks are permanent and cannot be reversed once unlocked. You will not be able to unlock every perk by the end of the game, so choose wisely.
Oh good, you're moving again. You had me worried that I'd poisoned you. You were just standing there all dead-eyed. No worries, if you do end up getting sick from it, just remember, no refunds. Say, you came from the direction I heard that loud noise from earlier. You wouldn't happen to know what happened, would you? Oh my, I hope no one was hurt. The great hero Abaddon lives around here, I think. It would be a shame if he got caught up in that, especially with these goblins getting so out of hand lately. Why, that no-good son of a... Someone needs to teach him a lesson once and for all, or we're all doomed. It just might be. If you mean to fight Dragor, you're in for one dangerous adventure. Legend says the only way to get to the other world where he's hiding is to collect 3 keystones guarded by horrible monsters. Only that they come from the other world, and I've heard it said that Dragor left them with his most trusted and formidable warriors. If you're going to gather all 3 to open the portal to Dragor, you'll have to face down some very dangerous foes. Well, better you than me. Say, before you head off, why not take a look at my wares? After all, it's dangerous to go alone. So long.
Congratulations! When Manavate restores missing mana points and permanently increases maximum mana points. To absorb Congratulations! You've discovered a deposit of gold. With the use of a pickaxe, you can extract the valuable gold inside. Tools like the pickaxe, once obtained, can be stored in your inventory for later use.